Consultation. Consultation is the evolution of the statute. If you remember the first slide, where we said that we represent you versus the staff regulation, this is the status quo. But of course, it's not the end of the story. The rules are evolving, and we are part of this activity by our participation together with the unions as observers. They have the power to decide, and they are the counterparts of the agency. They have a protocol with the provisional council, etc. It's a long story. But we are also in a jump seat with them, and we are supporting this process. So next, it's all for me. I don't want to, of course, annoy you too much. That's why this was just a small recap. And here we are. So just a couple of minutes of general introduction also on our work plan for this year. You know that we are in time of changes. We have a new Director General. Most of you were at his inaugural speech. It was last Monday. So it's a lot of interesting things. We will have somehow to, on one way, to adapt, and on the other way to try also to have a kind of dialectic exercise with him to make sure that what he wants to achieve is, of course, in the interest of the agency, it's in our interest, and for what we can, we have to support it. For what we can suggest, we will do according to our prerogatives, which I highlighted before. But of course, we will also have to adapt our working methods. Here in this environment, even if it's a complex organization, most of the things work according to personal feeling, personal relations. So we have also to understand which type of guy is now our Director General, and try to also adapt our way of working. Is less, let's say, how can I say, less squared than the previous one. Let me try to use a politically correct word. He comes from a country which is heavily influenced by the American way of doing things, or is more dynamic, more informal, but it doesn't mean that it's more easy to get along with it. We will try to do our best, and of course we count on you to come to us and provide us with your advice, suggestion, and we will try to be positive. If we start with a negative mood, we will not succeed to do anything. So we have to change a little bit of our approach. We are at the end of the, let's say, we are down to earth. We don't want to dig and find the water, but we want to jump back and restart being proud of working in this organization. Now I stop here, and I give the floor maybe to my colleagues if they want to add something on what I just said. Otherwise, we go directly to you, because I'm interested to know